for saying this, but at the same time, I also might not. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it's the fact that women truly want rights. Women, I understand the way that I'm wording this. Hold on, stay with me. I don't think it's the fact that women truly want rights. I think it's the fact that women want to be heard. I understand that women do need to stand behind a strong man, but at the same time, men need to stop taking women for granted. They do. And they do need to start paying attention to them because these are the mother of children. You know what I'm saying? Like the only women you cannot have like anybody can be a mad scientist, right? We can have mad scientists and you can take an egg and you can take the sperm and do that DNA process, and any man or any woman can be a mad scientist and do that process. But if you want a true process, then you need a man and you need a woman, and you need the hardness of a man and the softness of a woman to create that perfect being. You need the 50-50, the yin and the yang, the white and the black, the dark and the light, you know? Um that's literally it. But you guys want to play both sides when you can't. You need to play your side and the side you were given, and realize that you are a species. Stop trying to be trans species, which you guys want to say non-binary. I don't think it's non-binary. I think that you guys are trying to be trans species for the simple fact that yes, we could be classified as people, but to me, man and women are two different species, or two different specimens of this being that we are, which is amazing. But you guys don't see the amazingness because humans are made to be out what when we actually are magical, fantastical creations. Like, whether we were descendants from a fucking fish or descendants from a monkey, my God, look at the way that I'm speaking right now. It's not a ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I mean, shit, come on, you guys. Look at what I'm wearing right now. I might not have the fascist of money, but I can see better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these glasses, which is crazy, I got online. I ain't even pay that much. They just look fancy. That makes even Obama like, y'all. A homeless man could get these glasses online for like $2, the same price I got them for, straight up. And these are glasses that I use and wear outside. Like, you can kind of see the dark tint. Like, when I go in the sunlight, they even get darker, which is even amazing. I got the percent shit going on. Like, ain't that something? And y'all niggas, most of y'all niggas still go to the eye doctor and paying almost thousands of dollars because we all poor. Come on now. The world is fucked up, but awesome, but fucked up. We don't need to be this way. They don't need to be this way because we're it's just this way for the greed and I'm not even gonna say greed because it's all the sins of humanity. Like pride, whether it's gay pride for all you LGBTQ plus motherfuckers, whether it's a man pride because you want to be a straight pride, or it's police pride or black pride. Pride is a sin. To have pride is a sin. Like, people, greed is a sin. Okay? And greed is not the same thing as what is the other one? I don't. It's not slothfulness, or lustfulness. Like slothfulness is is the act of just kind of like hoarding, almost like hoarding and just not doing anything. Like, hoarding is kind of like slothfulness. It's a great example of slothfulness. Like, I'm sorry. Greed is a greed and gluttony. Gluttony is not the same as greed. Greed is like, all right, I'll say this. Andrew Tate, awesome guy, greedy motherfucker. This other guy that's always in the suits and he's a bomb guy that I'm sorry to say he is okay with having three families just because he can support three families. That's a greed guy. He's on this dude podcast, whatever. All those guys, like, listen, Mr. Beast, greed guy. You like, and I'm sorry, like, even I probably if I had all the money, I'd probably be greedy too. Like in this day and ages before I knew I would, bro. I'd be sinful. I'm still sinful. Like but we have to accept what sin is. We can't just go against it and be like, oh nah, dude, F you and all this. No, 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 no. If we accept what it is, we can move on from it, right? Isn't that how apparently addiction work? You have to accept it. No, accept the fact that we some greedy motherfuckers. Accept the fact that we some lustful motherfuckers. Accept the fact that we literally we are gluttonyful motherfuckers, and gluttony is actually the act of like overeating. Like you just sit there and you know that you're satisfied and you know that you're full and you just take. See, greed is the act of just wanting and wanting and wanting and having and continuing to pursue, per se. Gluttony has more to do with the soul, deeper into the soul, if you think about it, because it's a desire, like a never ending desire, knowing that this is not what you need, is not what you need, but instead you are constantly consuming in a way. um what are other sins? Lustfulness, y'all already know what lustfulness is. um Pride, lustfulness. I gotta see go and fresh myself up on my sins, so I know what to stay away from. That's how, if you know what to stay away from, that's also what makes it easier, because y'all need to stay away from this witchcraftery that's going on around here, because hey, think I'm lying, but that's the talk for today. Also, just to throw out there, Andrew Tate, um I want to spar. If you ever down for sparring, have some fun. You know what I'm talking about? Beat the shit out of each other for fun. That'll be fun. Honestly, just because I wanna spar and talk with you, man. But I know I'm not gonna get no respect from you just for out of respect. So I'm down for sparring and talking, and the better I'm getting of you, the more you got to talk to me. So no cameras, no nothing. Don't try to secretly kill me, because you're awesome and I'm not. I'm a nobody, and you're apparently a somebody to social media. So that's all. That's all. Um, Also, Mike Tyson, my offer still stands. If you ever wanna, you know what I'm saying, go on God plane and work out together, because I want to do some sparring with you too. And I want to go on God plane. Boy, I'm telling you, I want to see what happens in the element of. I feel like Mike Tyson. Listen, I feel like you go in God mode when you take that. I know you do, and I want to experience it, because I want to know. I want to know if I'm a bitch or not. Like real shit, real shit. That's it. I want to get in that zone with you, and I want to know if I'm a bitch or not. That's really what it comes down to. Um, of who I think I am or who I believe I am. And it's not like I'm not challenging you per se, but I know you, and I'm not saying I feel like I'm saying too much, cuz see, I just yeah, I want to find out if I'm a bitch or not. Yep, I want to get in God mode with you, and we're going to take we're gonna take some fucking shrooms and we're gonna work out and do some boxing drills and stuff and we're gonna have a fucking blast. I wanna have a fucking blast. I do. I wanna have a fucking blast. But at the end of the day, the real reason is like I wanna fucking like, man, I have, yeah, cause you already, and I don't know, man, I can't talk too much on it. We already, if you've been in that world, then you know that world, right? And we like, there's something, I can access something in there, and I need to access it, but I gotta find out if I'm a bitch or not, and accessing it and all this other stuff. I don't, the bitch or not. I feel like I don't want to call like you. I need to find. I don't. I need to figure out if there is this, if like a savage in me or not. But like who the savage is, like what the savage is. What can I? What am I unleashing or what? I don't. Yeah, yeah. I was saying too much. I needed to end the video a long time ago. So, okay, the last message is going to Kanye West because I I want to sing and praise with you, Kanye. I don't want to I'm not talking about boxing, none of that. I want to praise with you. If you're down to praise, if you ever come through out to Houston, because I don't have social media like that, you know what I'm saying? But I know that you guys are big, like big people, and I don't give a fuck, because all you gotta do is tell one of your little people, yo, find this nigga, and I know for a fact they'll find me. I'm a fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have my account, and I know that y'all don't just look at videos in the first place because of the lives you live. So I hope that society will trickle it to you somehow. If it's in God's will, it'll happen. I know that. I know that. So, but I actually, cause he be playing sometimes, and he don't just give you stuff you ask for. And like the fighting with Mike Tyson, I kind of asking for it, but I need. And then also with Andrew Tate. These are people I think I need to talk to. Sometimes I think I need to talk to Sadhguru, but then I think I am a Sadhguru. So I don't need to talk to Sadhguru because of his practices, but his practices aren't even bad practices. I'm just afraid to talk to him. But at the same time, I think I'm a Sadhguru myself. And I'm not going to go into all that. You can search it up. But yeah, I think it's cool that people just call him Sadhguru. Like he's just a Sadhguru. Like he has a whole name. But for some reason, if I can't even remember it off the top of my head, I am sorry about that. But I know you guys, if you know, you'll know who I'm talking about. And if you search it up, for some reason, he's the first thing that pops up. So, but a Sadhguru is its own thing. Being a Sadhguru. I guess if you are a Sadhguru, like I can still be classified as a Sadhguru, but I can't do that because then that goes against like my God. Like it's crazy being a Muslim, how they be out here talking to people about Christianities and stuff when God literally told them like Allah, I guess, told them what was up, you know? Like I'm sorry, I fully not like I'm reading the books and everything, and I can't, like I've reading the books and kind of reading, like I'm afraid to dive into just one book and hold on to one book because all the books do say something good. And I'm sorry I can't just reference, like I'm still a little young, and a little bit of it is ignorance of not fully not fully with the continuous of reading because of the life I'm living. But So I can't right now, I can't just pop from book to book to book to book to book, which I'm also not supposed to do from God's word, because he doesn't want us to do that, for the simple fact of trying to reference book to book. You're gonna misconstrue yourself and you're gonna misinterpret. And maybe he was talking about the books of the specific Bible, according to the Christian Bible, of hopping from book to book, or he could have been referring to hopping through the different culture of cultural religions, of hopping from book to book, and trying to reference, knowing that through history that, we over here in America have manipulated Christianity. I can't fully call out the different races of cultures because of how mixed we are over here versus how mixed you guys are over there in the other religions. Also knowing that they have their own manipulation and stuff going on over there. So I truly don't think it's fair that Muslims, like, I truly agree with it, and I am strong, like I'm proud that they're over here and they're still preaching for, our God the Most High, and that we're all connected. But I also feel like Christians themselves, they need to cope with they need to cope with the fact that there has been manipulation, and that the manipulation has happened, versus letting a whole nother culture of people coming in and trying to preach their God. You have to remember that to us, we grew up preach knowing that you guys were a different culture, and being taught that not only is is a different culture, that this is a different God, to now find out that they're the same God, and that you guys are trying to tell us that our ways are in a misconstrued way, when we know that the ways are in a misconstrued way. But we also know your ways are in a misconstrued way. But we also know now that God gave us all the same covenants and the same commandments to be in our ways. So yes, even though the cultures weren't like let's say the only a certain part of the world could come over and take over things, yeah, we understand that. But at the same time, that does not mean you bring Muslims over. Like, you can't. It's not the American culture. You can't make everybody Muslims, because that's not what God wanted. If God wanted everybody to be a Muslim and pray to the Mecca, he would have made everybody a Muslim and pray to the Mecca. But no, it even says that God gave everybody the Ten Commandments to follow in their culture, in their language, and they misconstrued it. What did God say? They misconstrued it. That doesn't mean you go and correct it. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That means you let them know, hey, remember who we follow. Hey, remember we all follow the same Most High. Hey, remember that you guys word are construed. Hey, try to figure out your history. That's what you guys should be trying to do to help your fellow brothers, because our God even wants us. He wants us all to be a part of the same kingdom. He wants us all to be a part of the same kingdom, because his new kingdom is what? Multicolored. And that's even in the Bible that we do have. Is it makes me sad to know that we all are supposed to be following the same God, and that we all apparently have the same message, but yet we all will sit here and say that another message is more wrong than our message, and that hurts. So yeah, universe out. Okay, bye bye.